3 days after my grandmother died, my family threatened to take me to court over a sealed envelope she had left in my name. I had not even opened it. Her estate lawyer's office smelled of dust and funeral lilies. 6 chairs faced his desk. My name was written on the envelope. Grandma's signed instruction required him to deliver it privately, obtain my receipt, and adjourn the meeting for 2 weeks before discussing the house or savings. Uncle Robert called it a mistake. Aunt Linda said Grandma had been medicated. Their son Daniel stared at the floor. Her handwriting trembled. 3 days earlier, I had held that hand as her hospital monitor lost its rhythm. I signed the receipt and left with the envelope. That night, the family chat filled with accusations. Linda said I had influenced Grandma. Daniel posted, she was alone with Grandma that final week. Ask what she made her sign. Robert threatened court. Nobody questioned Daniel, but at the office he had looked afraid, not surprised. I opened it on my kitchen floor. Inside were a 3-page letter, 4 bank statements, and a silver recorder. 18 months earlier, Grandma had authorized Daniel to pay her bills. When his daughter needed surgery insurance would not cover, she helped twice, but refused a third request that would leave her short for property taxes. 9 days later, $1,800 disappeared. 3 more transfers raised the total to $12,400. Grandma questioned Daniel twice. He blamed processing errors. She revoked his access. She forgave the theft's motive, not the lie that made her doubt her memory. Recorded in an elder law attorney's office, 3 dated statements identified every transfer, gave Grandma's instructions, and confirmed nobody had pressured her. The attorney held certified records and her doctor's capacity letter. The money was to be deducted from Daniel's inheritance, with no criminal complaint. I am not leaving this to punish him, she wrote. I am leaving it so one person knows the whole truth, not only the part this family finds convenient. She told me to call the attorney if accused. I waited. Calling would protect me but end Daniel's chance to confess before the family heard the truth from Grandma. 4 days later, Robert called. The family had consulted a lawyer, he said, and anything Grandma signed near the end could be challenged. Whatever she left you stays inside this family, he said. 2 days later, Daniel appeared at my door, hands in his pockets. He asked what the envelope contained, looking less ready for a fight than for a diagnosis. I nearly told him Grandma knew, and had chosen not to call the police. It was his last chance to confess before the meeting resumed. It was only a letter, I said. He searched my face and left. Still holding the doorknob, I wondered whether I had been cautious or cowardly. 3 days later, their law firm accused me of undue influence and ordered me to preserve Grandma's materials. Its demand listed the account, 4 dates, and exact amount missing. Only Daniel knew those details. He had told a lawyer what he refused to confess to his family. I called Grandma's attorney and forwarded the demand. He had witnessed each recording and held the certified records, signed instructions, and capacity assessment. The accountant would receive the records regardless, but playing the recording for my family required my permission. I signed it. 5 days later, the estate meeting resumed. Robert, Linda, and Daniel sat opposite me with their attorney, who repeated the accusation and demanded the envelope. Grandma's attorney placed the capacity assessment, 4 certified statements, and the silver recorder on the desk. He looked at me. I nodded. Grandma's voice filled the room, thin but steady. She did not ask me to change my will or prepare these records. If you are hearing this because someone blamed her, then they chose an accusation over asking Daniel where my money went. The accountant traced each withdrawal to Daniel's account, then to his daughter's hospital bills. His attorney turned to him. Did your grandmother authorize these transfers? Daniel stared at the statements. No. Robert's face changed. Linda moved her chair away from Daniel. Their attorney closed his folder. There was no basis for a competency challenge. The settlement deducted both the $12,400 and the forensic accounting costs from Daniel's inheritance. Robert and Linda paid their lawyer and signed a withdrawal clearing me. Following Grandma's instructions, nobody contacted the police. That night, Robert posted beneath the 17 accusations. We were wrong about her. Months later, the remaining estate, including the house, was distributed under Grandma's original will. I kept the recorder in my desk. Some nights, I imagined the afternoon at my door ending differently. I still did not know whether telling Daniel the truth might have saved him or only given him more time to hide it.